Thank you for stopping on my channel, Styles Pro Grow, where we grow our confidence and our skill set and becoming healthy hairstylists and entrepreneurs in the game of cosmetology. Cosmetology will have you doing any and everything. Y'all better be focused and realize what you good at and work on that. So me myself, I'm good at weave and I'm good at silk pressing. But right now we're going to do a HD closure weave, and my client has absolutely no edges. That's for no edges in the front, right? So I'm like, I don't. It's hot in Chicago. It's hot in Illinois. I don't want to glue nothing down on her head. I said, you know what? I have this stretchable lace cap, right? And I usually use this cap to do the removable quick weaves with. But because it is adjustable, stretchable lace wig cap, I said, let's do the sew-in with that. So this is me sewing the 4x4 HD closure that I customized, and I also provided the closure for her down on the stretchable, adjustable net cap. Okay, got it from the beauty supply store. Stretchable, adjustable, and it's the only cap that comes in this pack. I think it's by Diane. I don't remember, but stretchable, adjustable. I'm trying to tell you, it works. It even works. I used to use the crochet cap, but I don't use that one anymore because sometimes it's difficult to get that needle through the material of the crochet cap, even though it does offer larger holes for ventilation. But this is pretty light, pretty sturdy, pretty cool, pretty flexible. So and this is my first time doing this as a sew-in, but I'm just like, she has so much hair gone in the front, and we don't want to use glue to keep it down because of the humidity, and we just don't want, we just don't want to use glue. So I'm telling you, I came up with this idea while I was taking, because I had to take her hair down from crochets before we decided to do this. And she loves her magentas and her reds and different things like that. And I was like, let's just highlight the closure and one bundle of the 2-bundle install, because she don't like a lot of hair, And I don't mind a 2-bundle install if you're using a 4x4, 5x5, something like that, because I like doing natural looking sew-ins and light and airy. A weave does not have to weigh you down. It really does not. You just got to know what to install, how to install it. Some people, they be putting glue ins and stuff in, and they glue it all the way up to your ear and stuff. That's not the natural flow of hair. You don't have hair growing all the way touching your hairline does not touch your ear behind your ear, if you follow what I'm saying. It doesn't. So that's why I'm like, I don't understand how people be gluing hair back there, and sometimes they, when they sew, and they don't leave room for the person to put their glasses on, and that final braid end up, blocking the glasses from coming on. You don't want to do any of that. You just got to know not to overweave, and it's a such thing to put too much weave on your client. I'm not going. I really am not, because I know that, like, to have more, depending on the length, you can have up to 5 to 6 bundles depending on the length. I'm talking about 32, 34 inch. That's what a 5 to 6 bundles come in at, But I work with more mature clients, and they not trying to do all that, but they do want a good install or a good wig or something like that. But they don't want a lot of hair on there. And so I just love the fact that the different methods of installation that I have in my arsenal of services, that they really have been, maintaining my clientele, and I'm thankful for that. And so this is me finishing up sewing this 4x4 custom color HD closure when I'm telling you real HD, you have to be so delicate with it because it will rip. Do you hear what I'm saying to you? It will rip. So please be very delicate when you are dealing with HD lace, Swiss lace. That transparent lace, it's a little stronger. It's a little stronger of the laces. It really is. But and you could customize it great. I really like using transparent lace on more vanilla complected uh, clients than caramel or chocolate complected clients because um, complexion clients because it's kind of difficult to down tone that lighter lace that transparent comes in. It is, unless you just going maybe one or two shades. But if you're going two and three shades darker, it's kind of difficult to down tone that HD lace. That's just been my experience. So we're finishing up with this with sewing this down, and then we'll get to going and installing it on the client rather say. So enjoy, keep watching, and I'll come back in on the next step. But you see what I mean when I said it got to be stretchy? That's what I mean. Stretchy. That's going to help with the fit. Now watch how I just place it on my client's head. Just place it there, making sure it's nice and snug. The snug makes the closure glueless. It has to be snug. The braiding foundation that we chose allow for the around the ear and the nape area to have an anchor braid that I can sew the net to. Just making sure it is pulled nice and tugged. And you see how it's gathered in the nape? That is the adjustable bands that it has. And I just have them adjusted there because luckily her head is large enough that we don't have a lot of extra netting that we have to tuck away. So I'm able to sew right above where the adjustable straps is and get the install going. And once we get the hair installed, I'm going to lift it up and cut only in the bottom nape. I'm not going to have to cut around the edges. For some reason it just worked out. That band that you see in the front that sits right in front of her ear, that's perfect for this install. That's going to bring the hair closer to her hairline, and I'm able to use the band to support the tracks. I absolutely love doing this service, meaning creating full sew-ins on people. The full sew-in is the best for protecting your hair regardless of the climate. Sometimes you can do a full sew-in without a net because the client has such an abundant amount of hair that the braiding foundation will be full enough where you can do a full sew-in. These are excellent to do regardless of the climate, like I said, for the simple fact if you do not pack a lot of hair on the head, this is a very cool, low maintenance hairstyle, especially for my women that's going through that menopause stage, of premenopause, and all that good stuff. You're working out, you're a businesswoman, or you're just looking to have the same look constantly. It is great to get you a full sew in. Now I'm starting to sew in the hair in the nape area first because I want it to be a little bit fuller in the nape in the back as opposed when I get to the side. I don't want that much hair on the side. So I'm going to try to put as much hair as I possibly can from the nape area to about the top of the ear. And then we'll start to bring the tracks in such a C formation that it will connect to the sides of the closure. Now, I'm not going to talk through the whole thing, but I will say you get you a service like this on your book. This service on my service list starts at $350, and the client purchase the hair plus the upcharge of custom coloring, the bundle, and the closure. This client, one service, brought me in about $700. And most people can say that's too much, and most people can say that's not enough. But it's comfortable for me and my profit margin that I look for when servicing my clients. So $700 for one client is not bad. And if you service at least 3 clients a day at this rate, you can easily make $2,100 a day. Okay, so it's easy to get money in this industry to create a business that'll take care of you and your family. It's about making sure that the money that you do get in this business, you're able to multiply it in a way where it don't requires you to overwork yourself. And that's where different products and or services or one-on-one training comes in, where you can sell your expertise. Whether you're just starting in a business or you've been in the business for a minute, you have overcome some things that got you to the point that you're at now. And believe me, it's other people that is looking for those answers that you found on your journey. So share your journey with people in the form of a one-on-one service and helping people through their journey, and you'll find another source of income without having to burn yourself out behind the chair. It's so cool. It's so cool to share your journey to help other people through their journey by way of mentorship or one-on-one coaching. And I do offer that myself, with being a 6-figure hairstylist, a comfortable 6-figure hairstylist, a and that's in positioning myself in the industry as a person who cares about the services that I give to my clients. It's important. The more that you care, the more income you will make. Or because you can care about something that does not move the needle in you getting money in your pocket or growing your business. You know what I mean? And sometimes your focus can be off if you're making the attention of if your family life and your business life is unbalanced. So please find that balance so that you can reap the rewards in your pockets, because whenever we're unbalanced, and it's never a true balance, but the balance that will help you to grow as a business, because there's other people out here that need your help outside of you doing hair. And like I said, share what you know. And if you find your lane in this industry, in any service industry that you would like to get in as an entrepreneur. Just find your lane and know how to make people not feel like you cheated them in in any type of way when it comes to your business. So always do your best, and you will definitely reap the benefits of your business. And I'm saying this from any point of view when it comes to being a entrepreneur. You have to know the business that you have, and you have to position it, and it does not happen overnight, people. It really don't. It does not happen overnight. It is going to take attention. It is going to take discipline. It is going to take like some real good focus, and I'm not talking continue focus where you just don't have a life. I'm saying you give your business, say you work for someone for about 8 hours a day, and you give your business about 3 hours of that day. I promise you, you will watch your business will flourish and grow for you. I'm trying to tell you, but you got to know what to charge to make sure that your business is given the margins that you're looking for. And so, like I said, this client paid me roughly about $700 for this service, and I really appreciate that. That just really means she really trusts me, and she understands the value that I give to her. And it's also a testament for it's important to have the retail. She didn't have to go to no one else and buy the hair. I had the hair. That's what really brung the bottom line up, because I had the things that she needed. And if you make your business like that, where you have everything that your client needs, I promise you, you don't need that many clients to make six figures. You don't really need that many clients to make six figures, because people make it seem like you have to be out here overworked like a slave in order to get to a certain amount of numbers. It's all in your mind. You have to know the value that you bring, and make sure you only service those people that respect and honor your value that you bring. And that's serious. Now I'm finishing up this beautiful closure sewing, glueless closure sewing. Do you see how flat it's laying? It's so important that you use some type of foam. Everybody love Nairobi, but some type of foam to create the part and all that, and lay it down and put the client under the dryer before you go in with the hot comb, because the hot comb is truly a hot comb. We didn't like it when we were kids, and we damn sure don't like it now. So when you pre-mold the hair like this, it allows for an easy finished look without overusing the hot comb to make it lay flat. I'm going to finish it with some beautiful Isha curls. Thank you all for coming on my channel. If you're looking for one-on-one coaching to grow yourself in this industry or as an entrepreneur, please don't hesitate to email me, ishawardell@gmail.com, and I will get back in contact with you. We can do a exploratory call to see how I can help you to get started or get out of the rut that your business has you in. If you're a beginner, or if you're just needing some type of push or help, or brainstorm with someone who has been in the industry for over 20 something years, making six figures a year, even through the pandemic. It's you have to know what your business gives you, or what value you give to the business industry that you are in. Again, we can set up an exploratory call. Email me at Isha, ISHA, Wardell, WARDELL, @gmail.com, and we can go over some strategies that'll help you, get started, with the one-on-one coaching with me. Now, these curls are really beautiful. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I am a six-figure hairstylist, and I know what I'm doing, and you don't have to break your back to have the clientele and the income that you want in this industry, or being a entrepreneur, as long as you know your numbers and you're able to create marketing and strategies and a service that will bring the numbers you need in to sustain a life as a business owner. Again, thank you for watching, and please, please, please hit that follow button. I really, truly appreciate it, and I appreciate everybody who takes the time to look at my videos. Please subscribe, share, all of that good stuff. I am Styles Pro Grow, where we grow our confidence and our skill set and becoming excellent cosmetologists and or entrepreneurs. Thank you.